Hi everyone and welcome back to F1 2020, my team Minardi, and we have a sponsorship renewal coming up and I'm feeling like we're going to be tasty. So Zigzag has been the sponsor which just asks us to complete 30 laps in a race weekend, but it's actually quite minimal, I guess, the way how this all kind of works. And I was looking down at all of the different goals that we could do. Now Zigzag, if I just scroll, as you can see right at the bottom there, 196 in goal bonus, weekly income 176. I think now that we're a better team, even if I have like a bit of a wonky race, I feel like we could get the Achieve bonus. I feel like we could do more, actually, to be honest. But this feels like a safe bet for now. So let's add Achieve to our list. Now, does that automatically put them on the car? No, it doesn't. So let's go into customization for car liveries. So Pacifico is okay. There we go. I don't know why that didn't quite work before, but there we go. We've got sponsors back on the car. Yay! And we'll be looking at upgrading some of those sponsors, I think, over the term that we've got anyway. So, yeah, that's all good. Okay, next up we're going to do is have a little look at our activity timeline. That's a 3 and a 2 there. I kind of feel like that's a 3. That would be amazing, but we're okay. Let's do a 2. And a 2. Yeah, that'll do. Cool, but I just want to fast forward a smidge.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Because what I wanted to see was A, that worked. Now, do we want to do fuel efficiency, or do we want to go for ERS as a big one? I feel like we should do ERS. Oh, we could... No, I don't want to. Done. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, so let's continue on. Bearings are done. More money through. Sponsored event. All looking juicy. Did that part go through okay? Yes, it did. 591. That's 750. 625. We can focus on that another time. I'm happy enough with what we've got. Cool. We'll dive off to France. I'll join you after practice. Okay, welcome back after practice. And practice went surprisingly well. Surprisingly well. I did easily the most perfect lap I've ever done around Paul Ricard. I actually got turn 1, 2 right, which is a miracle for me. And the rest of it, all of those late apex corners worked a treat, which means I know I'm going to stuff it up in the actual qualifying session itself. So rip in advance. As you can see in the vehicle performance charts, we are sitting second, closing in on Mercedes somehow. You can tell my driving is not quite up to their standard. We are not rated in the 90s, are we? The other teams that made a step forward were Renault, making a little bit of an improvement here, but otherwise it's been quite static actually between Canada and France, which is nice and enables our upgrade to really have made a difference. And we've got another one coming very shortly after. And now that we've got 1,500 points after R&D, and I'm going to... do this, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I think actually we've got a really good chance of doing something decent here. Let's dive into the R&D tree. What have we got? What should we go for? What should we go for? I could do even more power stuff. Oh, I could go for... When would that be ready for? Ready for Britain, that would be juicy. We don't really have anything else engine power-y wise coming through. So fuel efficiency would be lovely to have. I don't think it's really where we're going to win a lot though. Let's do... yeah, let's do front wing. And get that in there. We can then do a small upgrade for the fuel efficiency if we need to there as well. I want to get back to making sure that our chassis is looking juicy now that we've got the power to match. Whew, decisions. Okay, one shot quali. We're going to bugger it. We always do. All of the layouts. All of the layouts. Will any of them bring F1 some good racing around Paul Ricard? Just to confirm, it is dry for the race. Yes, thank Christ for that. Good luck. I better bugger turn one up. Okay, that's not the worst. I've done it. Ooh, that's not great there, though. I can't tell if I like the ghost cars being here or not. Yes, an actual good qualifying. First time this year, or this season rather, I feel like that was a genuinely decent qualifying lap. Hurrah! Whew. So Bottas got the pole.
With qualifying finished, it's time to
Seb.
remind ourselves of our top three. Bottas, Vettel and Smith. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Look at how close the field is though, but like bearing, if you don't include Bottas, that's 7/10 between 2nd and 14th. That's crazy close. Hamilton, Verstappen, Kvyat, great result. Leclerc down in 7 on home soil. That won't go down well. Alongside Ocon, though, fellow Frenchie. Ricciardo in 10th in that Red Bull. In fact, both Red Bulls really down the order. Wonder what happened there. Russell, Gasly, Stroll, Perez, De Vries, Norris. Louis. Come on. 18th. You're supposed to be battling for the championship with me. The two Hasses have fallen off the back of the field, and the Williamses are even worse. And what's more interesting is that Latifi now seems to have caught up to Giovinazzi somehow. Giovinazzi had an early advantage in that team, not anymore. It seemed to be a bit more even Stevens these days. Nice. Slowly closing down on Leclerc. I don't think... 5 points. No, we won't get it really. Will we? We're going to have to maximize everything and hope that Leclerc has a terrible time of stuff. Oh, Louis. What am I going to do with you, Louis? I kind of feel like I need to invest in you somehow. Or that I've invested in you, so now I'm like, eh. But those stats just aren't pulling up quite how I would like them to be. It's driving me up the wall. Okay. At some point during this race, you will hear a doo-doo in the background. Ever the content creator, I've got last episode rendering in the background on my PC whilst I play this because I do so much content. I double bubble. This is why you should join my Patreon, people. Anyway, let's see how we get on in the race. Finishing miles ahead of Louis. Okay. 13 laps.
Welcome along then to France. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Smith, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Kvyat, Leclerc, Ocon, Albon and Daniel Ricciardo, Russell, Gasly, Lance Stroll and Sainz, Perez, De Vries, Louis Delatraz and Roman Grosjean. Magnussen, Latifi, Giovinazzi and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
I'd dearly love it to be me. I don't think it will though. Bottas seemed to be on fire in Quali. So we'll have to go for a normal strategy as well.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Be aiming for more than that, mate. Alright, let's bump this up a bit so that we can do some rich fueling. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, Okay. Let's boogity boogity boogity. I knew Vettel was going to take a stodgy line. But we've all survived. That was the main thing.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Okay, Ocon in 5th is going to be a nice little bottle cap for everyone else behind. Ah, I fucking ate that corner. No, I'm not surprised. We got a penalty for that. Oh, a warning. How is Vettel able to pull away so nicely? Liberal attack of the curves there. Early on the brakes, that was. He's getting away!
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
That was weird. That was not how I placed my stick,
Jeff. I need you to stop cutting the corners.
so to speak.
If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty.
Now we're in trouble. What is going on with this car? It's really weird.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
So we'll have it back, don't you worry. Maybe not.
that front wing. It'll need replacing.
Don't do that, Simon. Oh my god! Something's going on with my controller, I swear. I know that's like the age-old cop-out. Laggy. Okay, settle it down, Smithy. Maybe you're just overextending yourself.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
Here's with those earlier exploits. I've now got to be so careful because one more warning, I'll get a penalty.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
What the hell was that? This has not gone to plan. Okay, save yourself. We can come back on the mediums. Okay, Ocon is in. That looks like Gasly. Oh, Kvyat, sorry, in as well. And a Red Bull of Albon.
Go now.
Oh, that worked nicely.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I was going to say, where's the corner? I couldn't see it. Oh, I'm not having that. Told you that would happen. Proper grumpy angry in this race today. Okay, mix 3, let's see what we can do. Vettel's off and away, isn't he? He's won this, surely. Barring any last minute dramas, obviously. Oh, what's happened to poor Latifi? He's nowhere.
Louis is in the pits. Louis in the pits.
Good, that at least must mean... Alrighty, we're back up to second. Oh, Latifi's still out, obviously, so that's going to cause problems for everyone. Ha! I hope he holds you up lovely, good and proper. Although you're going to get Durs now. Oh, Bottas has got past Hamilton and Latifi at the same time. Oh, I wish I could have seen that. Doesn't look like it's... Oh, yeah, it is over. 3/10, it's over.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Okay, it looks like the main lot out front have pitted. There's Magnussen, Norris, Russell and Verstappen. It looks like Verstappen is going to really gain, actually. In fact, has Verstappen leapfrogged them all and come out well up the field? Interesting. Bottas and Hamilton are closing me back down again. Uh-oh.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. You've been awarded.
Oh, naff off. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Fucking hate this turn one so much. Then does it the fastest he's ever done it. I clearly just need to hold a little bit in there, but it goes against everything that you could ever want to do as a racing driver. Oh, he's within 2 seconds. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold this, you know. Ooh, yellow flag. Wonder who's in trubs. Oh, it's Perez again in the Alpha Tauri out. Oh, I've lost so much time. How have they gained all of that back again? Oh, that was horrible. Maybe it's the setup of the car where if I slightly nervously jiggle,
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
it can't cope with it and it just spears me off. No Valtteri. Oh, this is going to be a very long 4 laps, isn't it? They are literally just all over me. Oh, that could be drama. How they survived that, I've got no idea. No, I don't know what that racing line
We're not
was.
able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
I feel harassed. See Kvyat and co coming along for the ride.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, come on, Simon. Give yourself a break. Oh, Bottas, you little moose. Gentlest of taps. Dirty boy. Clearly Bottas 12.0. Come on.
This is your final lap.
Ooh,
Final
same
lap of
drama
the race.
again. Oh, have they just hit each? They have, they've
It's
hit.
dropping back by about
Oh,
3/10
drama,
of a lap.
drama. The AI going full on kamikaze, I think, has just saved us because... Yeah, they've just smacked each other again. Oh dear. I think they might be in trouble with their wings, you know. Oh, I'm in trouble with my racing lines. Maybe not. Look at that train. But I will take that second place.
My friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
Driver of the day, Lando Norris. Again, the game can't cope with putting up a blooming face.
Another superb French Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Talk to me, Ant.
He looks really like Jean Todt there.
From the competition today.
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres.
Poor race for Red Bull though, wasn't it?
Today.
Excuse me.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again.
Oh, even the trophy matches the same colour. Quite a little at that trophy. It looks like you game show buzzer. Okay. Yeah.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to say Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my eye during today's race. Incredible driving.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, AlphaTauri's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So the interesting thing there is Red Bull absolutely tanked that race and only went up positions because Perez went out as a retirement. So real struggles there for Red Bull, not pulling in the points when Mercedes did, and at least one Ferrari did. Vettel getting the win, Leclerc down in 10th. Not able to get anywhere with that. Ocon leading the French brigade there up in 7th. Verstappen doing well in the Alfa Romeo. Kvyat there leapfrogging him though, doing a fine job in the Alpha Tauri, I guess. Not Tauri, you know what I mean. Gasly just out the points, as was Russell. No points for Racing Point again. Delatraz went up the order, but not far enough. I'm not sure what we'll do with him. I've said that so many times. Norris got up to 17th in the McLaren, but Carlos Sainz was only 12th. Stroll nowhere really. Nick de Vries meh. Yeah, look, the Hasses can't keep up. And at least Giovinazzi there, well clear of Latifi. Just a mechanical failure there. Ooh, looking at the race director. Leclerc and Hards, that would be why. And De Vries as well. Well, no wonder if you're putting people on stupid strategies. We leapfrog Albon with that though. So that's good. Up to 5th in the championship. Kvyat jumps up to 10th with that. No other changes by the looks of it. Nope. Amazingly, Latifi has got a better result than Grosjean. And there you can see AlphaTauri getting ahead of Racing Point. in that battle. And I wondered whether McLaren would get involved in that, but no, McLaren have really not been able to get any juicy results this season at all, have they? Picking away at random points here and there.
Great work out there today.
Thanks.
Let's have your thoughts.
Let's.
You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
Chassis.
How do you feel about this team's performance this season? Great. Well, that's everything.
I'm glad it was everything. Now, I think Leclerc managing to get a point is going to ruin us being able to catch him. Oh no, we're okay. Ooh, that's doable. And I didn't think it would have been. Nice little increase there on the acclaim. We're approaching. We might get 15, level 15 acclaim by the end of the year, you know. Okay, score free construct. Yeah, I forgot about the new thingamy-bob. We're getting more money now, aren't we? Woot. 5.72 million. That covers us for Delatraz's contract if we're keeping him. If we're keeping him. Because it's round 11 coming up next and we'll have to make the decision, won't we? Stay tuned.